Hey, what is on everyone? My name is Deforms and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to rank up faster in Infinite Warfare and then what's the best gun you should use to, rank up faster. So real quick, if you guys could drop a like, that would be awesome. So let's get into the video. So let's start out with what gun you should use. So I personally love the UMP45. Now I know everyone doesn't have it because you must be first prestige to, unlock the weapon. But if you're not first prestige, then I would recommend using like the NVA or just some basic other weapon that you start out with because they are really good. But if you are first prestige, this video is going to be very helpful for you, and also for those people that like are grinding towards first prestige to get this gun unlocked. This will be helpful for you too. But I mean, it could also be helpful for anyone that plays the game, so make sure you stay tuned. So let's start off with the attachments that I put on the UMP to make this gun just the beast that it is. So my first attachment is going to be grip. Now this gun does have a slight bit of recoil, unlike in the other Call of Duties. This gun was just amazing. But this gun doesn't have that much recoil that it's necessary, but I just like to have it just in case. So I put 4 grip on because, I like to go, I like to rush a lot, but sometimes I can't rush and then, I have to go for the longer shot. So that's when grip is going to be amazing. Also, if you're trying to kill a head glitcher because, head glitchers are just fucking retarded. So that'll be also very helpful if you have grip against the head glitcher. So my next attachment is going to be suppressor. Now, you guys already know. If you've been playing the old Call of Duties, you already know that suppressor on the UMP45 is just a god, right? It's just 100% makes the gun better, and you should definitely put it on. I remember like when I first unlocked the gun, I had to get it to level 8 for suppressor, and man, that was just a struggle because it just didn't feel right without the suppressor. So when I got that suppressor, I popped it on, and then it just made this gun 10 times better. So you definitely want to have suppressor. I mean, it's really good for core. I mean, I don't play hardcore, but we'll get into that later. It's really good for core because, your shots don't pop up on the enemy radar so they don't know where you're at, and also it just gives it a bit more accuracy, but it does take away a little bit of range. But hey, you got grip on. So yeah, definitely put suppressor on. So the next attachment I have, like, it is so underestimated. I really don't think anyone runs around with this, but I would recommend putting on stock because stock is just amazing, especially if you play hardcore, because you don't want to run around in the open like without your gun aiming down the sights, because you will get one shot in hardcore. This is why stock is amazing, because you could turn around a corner and already be aiming down your sights and kill somebody. This is why stock is like a must-have, because you can move around a lot faster if you have stock. So I would recommend definitely putting on stock because it will help you a lot. So my next and final attachment for the UMP45 is going to be extended mags. Now this is another must-have, right? Extended mags is a must-have basically because this gun has 30 bullets to start out, but I would definitely recommend putting extended mags on, because if you're going for feeds and stuff and you run out of bullets, especially in hardcore, and you go to reload, you will die in the middle of a gunfight if you try to reload. This is why extended mags will help you a lot, because you'll have the extra bullets to fire and then you can reload after you kill the enemy. So I find extended mags very helpful, and I would definitely recommend putting extended mags on the UMP45. So let's go with the perks real fast. The perks I have are simple. My first perk is dexterity, just because you can aim down the sights and you can reload a little bit faster, which is very helpful, especially if you have extended mag, because if you have a bunch of bullets and are able to reload a lot faster, like, you will win every gunfight if your aim is perfect. So my next perk is going to be scavenger, because I always run scavenger. It was the first thing I permanently unlocked just because scavenger is like a must-have. But I would definitely recommend putting scavenger if you like to go for kill streaks and stuff, because if you run out of bullets in hardcore or even in core and you try to pick up a gun, you most likely will die. That's why you're just gonna have to have the extra ammo that you get from scavenger, and plus you could just pick up some scavenger packs if you're low on ammo, which is really helpful. So my next and final perk is going to be dead silence, because a lot of people are sound whores in this game. Means they turn up the volume a lot and they switch the settings so they can hear your footsteps from any position. So I would recommend definitely having dead silence, especially if you like to play back, go for kill streaks, and you like to rush a little bit, because if you have dead silence on, the enemy will not be able to hear your footsteps, which is really helpful, especially if you're going for streaks, because if you're camping and you start to run around a little bit and you don't have dead silence, the enemy can start to hear your footsteps and then they could easily kill you. So now, since we got the class down, let's go with the game mode, okay? To pick whether whether or not you should play core or hardcore, now this is a big one, okay? So I think hardcore is the best for ranking up because it takes 2 shots to kill an enemy, 1 if you're using the right gun. But for the UMP, it usually takes about 2 shots, maybe 1, depends like how much health they have. But hardcore, I would definitely recommend playing over core because if you guys haven't noticed in core, like if you're walking around or running around and you see an enemy, you shoot at them, they have a little bit of time to react and turn around and kill you, which shouldn't be a thing because if you're shooting at an enemy, you see them first and you start shooting at them first, they should not be able to turn around and shoot at you and kill you. That's just basically what I think. I mean, if you guys think the opposite, then, you know, that's on you. But this is why I like hardcore, because if you see the enemy and you shoot them first, they will die. They do not have any time to react unless your aim is really bad. So this is why I would play hardcore. Now the game mode, since there isn't that many hardcore game modes, I would recommend domination because you get the most kills and it's the longest game mode. But if you are playing on core, I would recommend playing kill confirmed or domination. It's up to you. Basically any objective game mode that you can do really well in, especially search and destroy. If you guys can drop like 15 kills a game and search and destroy, then it would be the best game mode to play. But see, I don't like search and destroy because it's slow paced, because if you die you have to wait around to spawn in and all that crap. But if you're in hardcore domination and stuff like that, you spawn in instantly, you can get as many kills as you could possibly try to. So this is why I would recommend objective game mode, because it's very helpful. So that is basically going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys can level up to first prestige as fast as possible and, you know, unlock this beast of a weapon. And it's up to you if you want to play hardcore or core, but I really recommend hardcore. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. That would be really appreciated. Also, if you're new to the channel and you like my videos and you want to see more in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyway, my name is Deforms, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.